Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is June the 7th, 2020. About time for us to give you all an update on Binance and see whether or not if this particular type of cryptocurrency is a buy. Before I get started in that, please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow us and support our website, HueFinancial.com, especially if you guys want to see more of our price predictions and forecasts against Bitcoin. Yes, we do price predictions against Bitcoin, but it's only done for our community members on our website. So you make sure you follow us there too as well. We do got social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, of which we place other ideas, things that we feel is important for all of our community members, individuals who find our content supportive. Definitely make sure you follow us there too as well. All right, so here we go. Binance. First thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about the performance of the market trapper since our last video for Binance, which was done on February the 17th, 2020. Very long time since we did a video for this cryptocurrency. So it's about time for us to give you all an update. So let's see what the performance of the market in Binance has been since that video. You guys can tell that we were looking for the market in Binance to see lower price. Right, we're expecting the market in Binance and our forecast on this February 17th for this cryptocurrency to move lower, and at least 8.75% could have been bagged into your pocket literally the next week of February 24, 2020. But if you held on for the long term, there's no excuse for you not to at least have bagged about 62%, maybe even around 50% profitability taken away from the market trapper, because he's the one that wants your money and you need to get his money back in return. So let's just say you're still into the market today. I mean, you're still up 24.5% into the market. So very good for everyone who saw that video on that particular day. Let's get rid of it. And the question is Binance still a buy? Can this particular cryptocurrency see a market movement higher in price? Let's try to answer that right now. All right, so I want to readjust the overall trend into the market for Binance so we can make a determination as to whether or not the actual trend is still in play. So this is the long-term trend in Binance. Very simple. Another thing that you can tell on a monthly perspective is how Binance is finding this area $18 for restriction. We got rejected for the month of June 2018, hit restriction on the month of March 2019, and then last 2 months, April 2020 and then May of 2020, the market in Binance couldn't crack up above $18. So that's a very good area of restriction. That lets us know that Binance will have to include at least the same amount of volume from last month or even the month of April in order to capitalize and break above $18. That's simply what that means. So taking it back over to the weekly time frame, and you can see right here, right now, market in Binance is definitely showing us that there's not a lot of interest really being placated and seen throughout the last couple of weeks. That is because the market trapper is not wanting to break price above $18. That's it. Daily time frame, you guys can see right here that the weakness is definitely prevalent into the market. There has been opportunities that the market trapper has wanted to expand and push Binance higher in price, but it's just not ready yet. Now, I'm not telling you that it is overly weak. It's not that weak, but the market is definitely hinting at a little bit more weakness than strength at this present moment. Okay, so we got to capitalize on that. We got to use that to our advantage, for we can actually dispel how much weakness the market cannot go through in order for us to at least try to crack up above $18 at a later time. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to play a forecast movement to the downside in Binance, right? But we're going to have to play this on a daily, maybe even on a hourly time frame, because you can tell how the market in Binance generally is following a trend, right? And this is where the market is trading at right now. It is trying to bounce off this overall ascending trend or this ascending line into the market. We cannot break this, and we're literally there right now to where Binance, the market trapper, is trying to hold price around $17. Okay, so generally the trend goes all the way back to the 21st of March 2020. You guys can see that right there on the 4-hour chart. So Binance has been in a very good uptrend of late, but it has been losing momentum the more opportunity that we came towards this $18 level. And the market definitely is still showing us that it's tired, that it's not able to capitalize on the strength above $18. So the best thing that we're going to have to do in Binance is expect it to continue to consolidate, and prospect of lower prices definitely ongoing in the market for Binance. Okay. So we're going to play this on the daily time frame, and I'm going to clean up my chart because charting is not supposed to be confusing. You guys can tell that this is the overall trend right here. This is restriction, $18. I'm going to get rid of this restriction area because we just need to memorize and understand that that area is restriction. This is the trend, the long-term trend. I'm going to get rid of that though because the market is not playing on it. We're going to play on this ascending line right here in the market in Binance. So everything into conjunction. I don't like what's going on into the market in Binance for a long-term buy, not yet. So we're going to play it on the daily time frame with the movement to the downside. $18 around that particular vicinity is going to be our restriction level. Now I'm going to TP the market somewhere right here around $16.25. So let's see how much that would be. So about 4.5% profitability in the movement to the downside in Binance. It could go a lot lower than that, even break even around $16. But generally we're just going to hold that there because I'm not seeing that much weakness right now to the market for Binance. $16.25 TP, but it can definitely hit break even around $16 as well too. So let's go ahead and let the market trapper do his business. This is our forecast expectations as to what we expect the market in Binance to do. Make sure you join us. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.